Where's my... There it is! Hey, greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to the stream. I am the Brit. This is City Skylines, and I'm starting over. Why, I hear you cry. It's a very good question. The answer is, I don't like building in the fucking snow. Okay? Give me the option to turn snow off on the map. Okay? Actually, I've never checked. Standout visuals, yeah, no, those are turned off. Edge scrolling, yeah. Graphics. Since it's okay. Yeah, no. See? Oh, hang on, I didn't check general. Let's just check general just in case. No. Right, so we've started over. We're in Aurelia, which is a really nice looking map, to be quite honest. Where shall we begin our journey? It's a pretty good question. Well, let's start by looking at the WoW. Okay, so Aurelia has a lot going on. Cool. That is a lot of fertile land. There's an empty piece here, right? Yeah, look at that. There's an empty bit there. I guess that's going to be our start point, right? Okay, cool, cool. All right, we got all this mountain higher, and oh yeah, this is going to be really nice. What is that? That's a railroad, so we can basically ignore that and reroute it ourselves. Fantastic. All right, let's look at wind. 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 Where do I get wind from? Don't. Just don't. There we are. Wind. The wind is blowing that way. Quite substantially as well, by the look of it. Alright. So we're going to have to pay attention to the wind. Where to start? I mean, this looks like a pretty good spot, to be honest. We can get rid of the railroad, or just move it. Actually, I think we'll probably just move it closer to this road as we develop. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we need this road basically to start. Okay. So we've got lots of fertile land in here, right? We've got ore up in here, right? Don't we? Oh yeah, loads of ore. And fertile land and ore, right? Oil out there, okay. Loads of fertile land in here. Very nice. There's an ore there. So we could... I might fill this in, actually, and just start here. Look at this. Big old oil patch right there. Oh. Okay. Do I want to do this map? I don't know that I'm not convinced I want to do this map. It's not that interesting, to be honest. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not. No! Ballsack! Hi, welcome to the show. Fucking hell. Well, it might load a little quicker than last time. Jinkies. Well, we're off to a great start. Alright, so it is going to load slightly quicker. So that's fine. Maybe we should just do a default map. I've got my tea. I've got my snacks. My feet are cold. I need a proper thing on my desk to put my cup on. I'm using a paper towel, which is great until it starts sticking to the cup. And then it's just a pain in the arse. But yeah, I think maybe some kind of a coaster or cup holder or something similar, so I can just put my cup down and not worry too much about it. Because I'm lazy, you see. I don't want to have to keep wiping rings off my desk. So I put my cup upon things. Right, let's wait for the virtual texturing to load. Alright, so let's just do new game, normal. Ribbon? We could do ribbon, actually. -6. Nope, that's going to snow. Lakeside? -15. Get bent. Driftwood? Oh, 10 to 31. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. We've got this island out here that we can play with. What? Oh, barrier. Barrier Island might be good, actually. That could be a good one. -15. Ah, oh, damn. Yeah, that's already got a bridge set up, though. Okay, let's have a look. -7. Nope. 3. Ooh. Ooh. Holyhead. -3. That's only got 35% usable. -5. That's the one we were just on. -5. Oh, come on. 0. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, let's see if there are any maps that we can download and use. Browse maps. It's one of the most popular maps over the last year. Greymouth. Oh, that's the one I just looked at. Haha. -12. Nope. Banff. Oh, that looks a bit wintry. I don't have a problem with winter. It's just I don't want Saint Malo. Oh, that's interesting. What's that? That? No? What is that? Doesn't say what the temperatures are, though. Ottawa? Ooh. -19. Nope. I just wish there was a way of turning off Confluence Bay. Of turning off snow. Alright, let's download that one. -15. Me. Yeah, this looks like a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. For me, anyway. What's that? That's a nice one. -5. God bless it. This could be interesting. -12. Oh, bloody hell. Wish there was a way of filtering them. Hmm. Ooh. That's pretty. I mean, it's nice, but no. Fuck. Anton Valley. Ooh, that's interesting. Buildable area is 35%. Oh. Okay, let's download this. Yeah, whatever. No. Alright, one more. Valencia. Oh, it's a starter city. Ooh, actually. What I was going to say, let's type in the name Alaska. Problem with that is it's all going to be snowy, isn't it? Oh look, Alaska. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a bit brisk, isn't it? Odessa? Oh, ooh, that's an interesting one. Squamish. Okay. Oh, St. Martin. Ibiza? Okay, alright, let's get out of here, because we did download a couple, so let's... Oh, nutsack. No. New game, there we are. Okay, select mode. Yeah, that one we looked at. Confluence Bay. Okay, 5 degrees. It's only 35%. That's 44%. That's 29. Maybe we'll do Portsmouth. God, I wish we could just turn the snow off. Wait a minute. You know what? Why don't we just type that in here? Is there a mod? Change climate. What the hell? Huh. Seahorse Islands? What's that? Okay, let's just sub to that. The hell's Seahorse Islands? Loading mod content. Please wait. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, maybe... Wait a minute. Yep, okay. So let's load Bradbury again. We'll try this climate changer. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Right. Do change climate. And then do I have to... I think I have to save it, right? Oh, well, it's March anyway, so... Okay, whatever. We'll just carry on. I mean, maybe we'll start a new one anyway at some point. You know what? Nuts to it. Sorry. Because some of those maps are actually quite interesting. So, let's do new game. And then custom maps. Greymouth. That's the one we were just on, right? Yeah. Aurora Harbor. 51%. 35, 53, Northern Hemisphere. I have to load this up. I made this one and I can't remember what the hell is going on with it. Holyhead. Confluence Bay. Oh, actually. Whoops. I can do that, can't I? And then... but that's kind of... Is it flat? Nope. Let's do a custom map. Let's try Portsmouth. I haven't looked at it, so... Herman? Herman. Ashland. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'll do. Whatever. I don't need any of that stuff. I know this is really boring. Right. Okay, let's take a look. What do we got here? There's a lot of roads here, isn't there? A lot of predefined roads that, frankly, no. I like a blank map. Let's take a look at this one. Tewkesbury. It's a great name. Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's have a look. Hey, this is not bad. I don't like this. I think I'd like to start over here. As a starting point over here, that's a bit shitty, to be honest. We do have access to this road here. And over here. We have this island, actually, we could start on. It's a bit hilly. It's a bit winky wonky. Oh. Ew. Yeah, that needs fixing. Okie. Okay, this is not a bad location to start in. We can start here and kind of spread out that way. Let's have a look at resources. Not great. That's what's going on here, man. Return oil off. Deposits. I mean, the land fertility is a bit shitty, to be honest. I don't know, maybe we should go back to Aurelia. Or, here's an idea, just go back to Bradbury and continue. I like that idea, actually. Right. Well, that's 30 minutes of screwing around. Yeah, I'll do. Okay. Let's see here. What have we got going on? So we want to kind of expand out this way. We need more jobs. What do we got here? What's going on with the wind, right? And the wind's going that way. Brilliant. Get out of it. I need that turned on, don't I? Okay, that's about as far as we can go there, isn't it? To be honest. Alright, get some industry down here. Ooh, can't really do anything huge, can we? Well, we can't. Nope, we can't. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll just, we'll have to make it up as we go along. Okay. It's about as far as we can get there. We've still got all this land over here to play with. Right. Hmm. These are... Oh, wow. What? Oh. Okay. Yep. Lovely. That's... What? No. There. Okay. Alright, so that's that one. This one is done. Okay. Oh, they want trash. That's right. I've got to create a landfill or some such thing. Don't I? I thought I had one. Oh, wow. I do not. Okay, where's the wind blowing? Blowing that way. So I could bring something up in here. Yes. Of course, then all this is in the way. Oh, I need to fix this junction as well. Alright, so let's get our recycling center sorted out. Right. Okay. And then we'll just tidy up the junction here. Wow. Okay. Right. What can we do with this junction? Oh, Tokimon. Sorry, man. I didn't see you pop in there. I'm trying to get away from snow, to be quite honest. But this is the map I've been working on live stream, so I figured I would just go back to it. Hopefully this climate change will work. I don't know how it's supposed to. Maybe. Actually, if I go to options and look, where is it? Oh, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up in here. Okie dokie. I'll have to look it up later. Not a problem. Okay. So we've got this. It's kind of sort of working. It is causing a little bit of a problem. Actually, is it though? I don't think it is. I think we can ignore it for now. That's a good idea. Okay. We need more people. Because we need more taxes. And apparently they want more customers. Okie dokie. So we've got this section here that seems to be growing. Maybe I should just expand this way just a little bit more. I'm definitely going to need to look into public transport. Right, yes, okay. We've got Palmer Creek, Meadowbrook, right? Those are the two major... Okay. And they've got all their stuff. A very small police station. I'm not quite sure why. You are assigned to Meadowbrook. So I'm thinking I should probably upgrade that now anyway. Because they're just going to start whining about it soon. So let's take a look at that. Put a regular one. Like that. Oh. Ah. Well, I mean, there's no reason why I can't. This is why the good Lord invented Move It Mod. Grab that. That. Okay. Ah. Allergy season. I hate it so much. Okay, lovely. Police station? Police station. Now it fits. Brilliant. Okay. That's a sign there. But, oh, do I have a police station for these people? I have a parish church assigned to Anchor Bluff. Right, so... yeah, okay, let's move this over to Anchor Bluff, right? I think there's a... Isn't there a... There isn't. Okay, brilliant. There's no fire station out here either. Is there? Have I just completely... Yeah. Okay. You are taking care of Anchor Bluff. You are also taking care of Anchor Bluff. I'm quite sure why it's called Anchor Bluff, but it'll do. I should probably include the recycling center in this. So let's quickly take care of that. Yep, that'll do. Lovely. Cool. Let's add our police station over here. Like that. Oh, whoa, hello. There goes all my money. And we'll add that operating district there. Sweet. All right. How's your Tuesday, Tokemon? You had an interesting one. What we got 8 points. Huh. Hmm. We need those. Oh boy. Okay. We should be okay. We're gonna make some money. Not particularly quickly, but we'll make some money. We need more grain apparently. All right. Well, that we can. Oh no, we can't. I was gonna say that we can do, but that's all my farms there. Your day's been okay so far. Well, I mean, okay is the best we can hope for, all right? At least it wasn't shitty, right? Well, we can't get out to these islands yet. We haven't got any money. We need more money. I also need the recycling center to, you know, pick up the trash. You don't mind? Guys, you're fantastic. Also, if this snow could just go away, that would be great as well. Makes it really difficult to see what you're doing sometimes. I'm trying to get into detailing. I'm not very good at it. I'm trying to practice though. But snow makes it very difficult. All right. Okay. So I can't do anything with public transport right now. Can I? Or can I? Hang on. Let's have a quick look. 130. No, that's going to be really pushing my luck. And I've got to build a depot anyway. 150,000. Oh dear. Well. Let's look at how this is developing. We've got... Ah, this is going really odd, to be honest. Because this is the original section here. And we are kind of pushing out this way towards where the freeway is going to be extended. So this section kind of makes sense. This section out here, not so much. I'm thinking that really this complex of houses should be down here, like a kind of a seaside kind of vibe. And this should be row housing and more densely packed shenanigans. Yeah. I think that's really what we should be doing. Okay. So, I don't know that we're going to be able to get a great deal in here. Looking at it. No, that's not dreadful. I'm just trying to map out in my head the grid that we could be using here. Okay, and then we've got to go around that. Okay. Kind of liking that. Alright, so let's see if we can't... So we're going to go up 10 and over 16. We're basically just going to recreate our grid from the other side. 16. And this guy can come over to here. Oh, that's the water pumping station. So that's not so bad, actually. Alright, that's fine. I thought that was the sewage. That's on the other side. It's not really going to work there, is it? Okay, there's 10. There's 10. So, yeah, we're doing a 10 by 16 grid. Manually. And, I was going to go override my Sauron, but then I just chose to laze around. Hey, nothing wrong with being lazy every now and again. Nothing at all. As long as it doesn't become a habit. Okay, so that's about as far as we can get like that. That gap there is kind of short. This is a nice gap, actually. Let's use that gap there. That, and the same with this one. Yep. Alright, that gives them some access there. I'm really tempted to put it to there. But that's a really short distance to go onto that main road. So let's put it there and then just bend it up that way. Like that. And then... Okay. We do the same with this one, actually. Just get rid of those. I'm going to turn the constant slope on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Better. And then... like that. And then we just get rid of the crossing. Are there lights there? There are not. Okay, cool. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. But then what do I know? Not my jam. Do you also play in console? I do not. A long time ago, in a town not too far from here, I did try playing on console once. I was... I'm going to avoid telling half of this story. Yeah. I tried playing Left 4 Dead 2, which I love. Brilliant game. I was fantastic at it on mouse and keyboard. I tried playing it with a friend on console, and it was just tragic. Because I never really play console games, so my thumbs and my eyes are not in sync. They're not in a very good coordination. It was no. Oh my god. I mean, technically it was hilarious to watch, but it was also very sad. It was at that moment that I realized that A, I was old, and B, I kind of missed the whole console thing. We've got a Switch, but I don't really play it. The only time I really touch the Switch is when the old ball and chain is playing. What's that one with the raccoon that lends you a bunch of money so you can build your island? And then charges you an extortionate amount of interest. And when she plays that and walks away, I will grab the controller and just dig random holes all over her island. She loves it. Kinda. Not great, but it'll do. Although, to be honest, it should probably hook up. That one. We're going to use that one to hook up to the road, I think. Yep, and then probably not that one. Because that goes up the hill there. Oh, man. Ooh. Is that going to work for me there? Okay. Yep. I'm happy with that, mostly. Not sure what I'm going to do over here. We'll figure this out later. So we've got some land for residential. We can put some commercial over here. And that should, let's do that. I've not played on PC, only console. I mostly play sports lately. It's weird, isn't it? You go through phases. I played... It's been a couple of years since I played some sports games, actually. Mostly soccer. And then, obviously, motor racing. But all that's obviously on PC. And no, I don't believe in the whole PC Master Race thing. Consoles are fantastic, right? I mean, they're nowhere near as expensive as a PC. They don't take up as much space. They don't use as much power. Okay, you can't really upgrade them, but that's not a terrible thing because upgrades for a PC are usually almost the same price as a console these days. Ridiculous. I upgraded my graphics card and I'm still paying for it a year later. Bonkers. But it should be good for at least 3 or 4 years now as far as the graphics card goes. Yeah, but I don't subscribe to that one thing's better than the other. It really depends upon your lifestyle. Same as somebody asked me about getting an electric vehicle. I'm like, I would if I was in the market for a new vehicle. I would get an EV, but it doesn't fit my lifestyle because I have a toddler for a start. I do a lot of short trips here and there, but I also do a lot of long trips as well, because my car's the primary car for the household. I think the missus could probably get away with an EV, because a lot of her trips, they're not necessarily... Is that... Bloody hell. That's straight there. Okay, that's better. Oh, do I have an ad break? I can't tell because I don't have my window open properly. Oh, I've got an ad break in 4 minutes. Lovely, thank you. On Twitch. Right, so we've got that lot in here. Police, fire, and medical are handled over here, so we already have that. Probably going to need to drop an elementary school over here. But I think they should be okay to get to this. Oh, I probably need a small one over here. Now I think... Oh, excuse me. Now I think about it. Well, let's get some housing over here now. That's not the housing button. That's better. Alright. I still like the Southwest housing, even though it doesn't play properly for me. Oh, we are going to need parks and stuff as well, aren't we? Good point. So, we'll do that. Alright, there's a couple of parks there, and we'll offset them on this side. There we go. That'll keep them happy for a little bit while we get everything sorted out. So I love something called platter, which is what I'm using here to drop these zones. It just gives me so much control over how I'm placing things. So I can change the size of the square that I'm using. There you go, you can see it much better there. Actually, if I do that, it's even better. No, you can't. No. Okay. Fair enough. So I can just quickly change the size over here. And then the numbers in the grid represent the number of models available. So if I did something that size, there's only one model. So if I did a bunch of them, they'd all look the same. There's two. So if I did a bunch of these, there's at least a slight variation between them. The other fantastic thing is I can splat as well. Bit odd, but you know, and then if I can do that if I wanted to. Pretty nifty. Handy if you want to do houses around a roundabout or around an oval or something. I'm glad I'm past the toddler stage. My girl's 19 now. 19? Jesus. I feel like, because my stepson's 14, I feel like the teenage years are very much like the toddler years, but with more attitude. All right, I live by some swampland, so you know I'm basically just gonna tell my my little girl's boyfriends when they turn up, that protected swampland out the back there. No one would ever know. No one would ever know you were in there. So you know. Of course, one of my workmates also came up with another one. He said, you know, when my girls start bringing boys home, I'm just going to lean in real close to them and tell them very quietly with a slight smile, don't do anything to them you wouldn't want me doing to you. Which is great, as long as the boyfriend isn't bisexual. Grab some of those, just for some variation. Yep, lovely. Cool. Bring those there. This might actually look a little wonky. Alright, so Twitch is now enjoying an ad break. Sure, they're thrilled with that. Yep. And I could do UK, but I'm not going to. Alright, wow. I feel like I did a lot more than that. Damn it. Okay, so let's go over here. So this, I think this road's going to be a dead end. And then this road is going to hook up with that one. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's a bypass. Which way is the wind blowing? Offshore. Yay! Oh. Well, not yay. Because, okay. I got excited there for a moment, but to be honest, it's a little bit hilly here. Can I get away with just a wee bit of terraforming, I wonder? Without it looking dreadful? Okay. Well, that's not bad. But I'm wondering why I've got this. This is supposed to be... oh, it is a constant slope. Okay. I'm wondering if I should actually just bring that into here and then up. Because I don't think that this is particularly realistic. That side is somewhat. This side, not so much. I don't think they would spend that much money to do this. Let's pause and just kind of fix that a little. Yep, that was a tree. You really want to delete the tree. Alright, and then you're coming off of there like that. And then... off of there. Like that, okay. That's better. Not fantastic, it's definitely better. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's not good, is it? Nope, nope, he's fine. Okay, right. So we've got a little bit of room to play with this lot now. So let's just. I'm basically just gonna put in a little bit of industrial down here. Nothing too crazy. Okay. No. Okay, cool. Just to give these people something to do. Apparently there's water there. So once again, the joys of Plata. Okay, we'll do a 3x3 there. Do that there. There. Do that one there. Ooh, I can do a little one here. Yep. And oh, turn that off. Oh, and I free-handed that. Nice. So let's do. Can I get a 2x2 in there? No, I can't. So we'll just do that. There we go. So we got our fishing industry right here. We've got a little. Hey, there goes the snow. Fuck off. Finally. Hey, Jackson. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. We finally got rid of the snow. Okay. So we've got these guys here. We're definitely going to need some commercial. Maybe there? That looks like it would be a good little spot for some commercial. So again, we'll hit it with platter. There we go. That'll work. A bit of variation. And then some southwest, because again, I do enjoy the southwest theme. Boop, boop, boop. And then there. Really? Really? You had a one... We'll just do a couple there like that. Oh, parks. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and then we'll put one in the middle. There. Excellent. Nope, that's housing. That would have been quite funny. One there, and we'll put one more down here, like that. Beautiful. And that'll work. We'll leave this open for future development. Okay. Oh, I'm out of tea. Oh, it's because it's been an hour. Oh, Jesus. All right. We need to step things up a bit, don't we? Do we have a seaside themed? We do. We got your... Ah, there we are. Look at that. Cool. So I believe it's 7x7, right? I can do. Yeah. Sweet. Excellent. And then we'll just do regular North American on the top. Why don't you just turn that on? That would make your life a lot easier. We'll go back into the southwest a little bit. Let's drop the parks in there again. Like that. Beautiful. That way, you know, I don't have to worry about it later. Not that I'm lazy or anything, but, you know. Okay, we'll put one there, and then, there. 5x6. We'll drop in the European one. Like that. And, ow! Poo! Oh, I forgot. Fucking, oh, I thought I had anarchy turned on. What? Oh, I do. But only for the bulldozer. Okay. Right, that gets some people in. We're making money again, so that's good. We are definitely going to have to set up public transport for these poor people. We've got a dual carriageway here, right? I don't know, this one here, is that a dual carriageway there? It is. So there is a potential for a tram to come all the way around this way and just run maybe that way or up through here and then down. Thing with that is, I mean, apart from this, it's not going to get anywhere near anywhere where anyone's going to be working. What the hell are you talking about, lack of labor? Oh, okay. Oops. Never be afraid to redevelop. The thing is, this is looking... I'd like to redevelop this section here, right? Get some medium density going in here. The problem with that is it's right by the farmland. I don't think that really works right by the farmland. I'm thinking that this section here, Palmer Creek, or what can we call that? East Palmer Creek? This section here is going to be medium density. I mean, technically it already is. I think I need to get some more in there. Maybe even remove what's there and get some larger buildings going. I kind of move these, transition these over here. I mean, this section here just looks just a little bit wonky to me, but we'll see what happens. Thinking maybe switching it, actually. Putting some of the low density over here, but then there's these offices. Putting some of the low density over here, putting the medium density over here. Now, that could work, actually. And have the medium density run along this road. All the way along here. And then the low density out this way. Ooh, that might work quite nicely. Okay. I'm going to drop in, there's some suburban housing, right? I'm going to drop some of that in here. Actually, that would be good in here. kind of blend it out into suburban housing and then, okay. Yeah, that might, okay. All right, where were we? Losing our mind. Nothing new there, really. Turn that off. Okay, let's see what we get as far as suburban housing, right? I've never really played with it, so I'm gonna see how it's gonna look. Is there any other? Medium density suburban housing. Row. Ah, there's an EU one. Okay, let's have a look at that. Is there another one? Nope. Nope. Okay, so those are the only two options we've got. Alright. Well, let's see what they look like when they pop. It may take some time. We've suddenly got a demand for office space again. Son of a bitch. Basically, I'm just kind of trying to add some more population to the map whilst I wait for my monies to increase so I can... Oh my god. I need more people. There's nothing I can do about it. I need more people. I'm sorry, but you lot are going to have to get... you lot are going to get evicted. Oh dear. It's all right. I'll give you a fair fair price for your homes. It's fine. It's fine. I won't. But you know, we'll just tell them that we are. What do we got? Essentially, I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, we're on medium density. Okay, good. Cool, cool. All right, and then we'll get some parks in there. The one, since I've started doing this, I've really noticed that it really does make a big difference. Even if you use these, this one as like a passageway. I'll probably do that over here actually. Turn that snapping off. Bring it down there so it does that. Cool. There we are. Nice. And then we will do that. Yeah, I can tell that they're not very happy. And then some medium density housing for Europe. Yep. Was it this? Okay, one there. One there. That one. Oh, I'll tell you, allergy season, man. I friggin' hate allergy season. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do that. There we go. And in there like that. And like that. There we are. Yep. Poo. Platter. Go. Come down one. Go. There. On there. Oh. I've done all that. I don't have any southwest in there. The southwest ones are really nice. They look nice, but they can be a bit of a pain in the arse because they sometimes want / demand a road all the way around them. Okay. Happiness increased even though I just evicted a bunch of people. Okay, fair enough. Alright. We'll let that one move in. Should give us some more population increase. Oh my god, look. Jesus. Alright, well, we got some people coming in, so that's good. So what do we got down here? Oh. Well, these aren't dreadful, actually. I don't know about the European one, but the North American one looks interesting. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll just flood this area with some of that. Cool, cool. Okay, yeah. Where are we? Oh, medium density suburban. Park? Park. Why do that? Just friggin' do that. Okay, there you go. Alright. Okay. Ooh. I say. What? Oh, that road's ever so slightly kinky. There we go. Alright. There you go. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes you'll get these ones that they want the pedestrian access at the back. No. No. Stop it. No. Fine. What? Ooh, wait, it said pedestrian, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, and then this guy, if I can select it. This is the hardest part sometimes. Come on, come on. I saw it there just for a moment. Oh, god damn it. Wait, do I still have the filters on? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's correct. There it is. Got it. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, cool. Right. Well, we are going to need to clean it up. Okay, well, let's clear that up. Surface area tool. That'll do. And we'll do the same on this end. There. Okay. Better. I feel like maybe run this along there, actually. Like I should have done to begin with. There we go. Cool. What in the hell this is for? Nah, it's fine. It is what it is. We'll just carry on. We're going to do the same over here. This one needs to be moved. Where is it? There it is. There, got it. Be really careful that I don't impose on the zones for the buildings. Don't want the buildings to disappear, do we? No. Okay, we'll just drag that down there and make that look pretty. Then on this side. Oh, you unbelievable bastard. Well, that's fine. Actually, I kind of like that. Kind of works. I don't like these gaps. Gaps are annoying. But there's not much I can do about that. Okay, I do like those, actually. Those buildings are quite nice. It brings in some variation to the whole thing. Wow, this lot filled out fast, didn't it? Okay. Lovely. So, as I mentioned, running the tram along here, right? But I'm actually thinking of running the tram along the back road rather than on the main road. Because I don't really want the trams to get bogged down with regular workday traffic. No, I did use the road creator, and I came up with a, technically it's a 4-lane road that takes up the 2-lane road space. Where's it at? Down here somewhere. There it is. So that gives me a dedicated tram backwards and forwards on both sides, and a dedicated road on either side as well. Well, to be honest, I could edit this, and well, I'm going to edit it, but copy it and make it a one-way. And just set up the 2 ways where the stations are going to be at. Set up the double track where the stations are going to be at. Of course, I'm nowhere near that point yet. I don't have enough money. But we're getting there. Alright, let's have a look here. High noise pollution. Hey, look, everyone seems to be happy they have employees again. Great. Noise pollution. Right, what do we got? What? Ah. This? I mean, no, not really. Okay. Average noise pollution is 5%. I think it's these people here that are complaining. Oh, they're going to be really annoyed if I move them out here. Oh, problem, isn't it? Maybe I can't. Maybe I just need to get rid of this entirely and just turn it into a industrial estate. I just bring all of this down into here. That's not a dreadful idea. Not industrial estate, sorry, but commercial. Not commercial. An office estate. A dreadful idea. We did make big town though, actually. Now I think about it. Do I have... I do have the crematorium. Okay, good. Did I create one yet? I don't think I did I? You know how you can find out is just by clicking on death care. Oh yeah. That's right. We do not have one. They are kind of expensive, but they're not as expensive as a fully upgraded church. Believe it or not. I actually, yeah, found out the hard way. Yeah, I had these fully upgraded and like, yeah, what? Was my response. Okay. That's 150. Wait, I can build a bus station without the depot? Is it odd? Okay. And then the trams. What? Why? Hang on. Oh. Alright, let's have... What's going on here? This is a regular tram depot. Alright, this gives me 10 vehicles. Yeah, it's quite large. In a compact refurbished tram depot, you need 12 vehicles for the same price. And it is actually quite small. It is substantially smaller. A compact workshop facility. Is there... It's exactly the same price. It takes up a smaller footprint. It can be upgraded, but it starts with 12 vehicles instead of 10. I'm wondering if the upgrade actually is just worse. And then there's this guy. A small depot that can swap up to 8 vehicles. And that's that size. Not much bigger than that one, actually. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Let's probably go with buses first, though. Now, if I did buses, where would I put the hub for this area? Because it is kind of spread out. Maybe I should do 2. No, I think 2 is too many. You've got this beautiful little square right here. It is looking quite fetching. It could be quite a nice bus area. Especially if you're going to play with trams, because you could get the you could get the tram down one side and then up the other and then into there. Oh, hello. This is kind of building itself at this point, really, isn't it? Let me... I can't see me timer. Okay, that's better. Now I can. Oh, also, let's go ahead and save Bradbury. Yes. Right, resume. Okay. Now, buses. Boop. The bus depot is 150 grand. The compact bus depot gives you 10 vehicles versus 25. Fucking hell. Oh, I have to have a bus depot for that. So that will give me 10 vehicles. That gives me 25. The only problem with the bus thing is, you know what? Nuts to it. Whatever. I could drop it right here. But that puts it a long way outside of town. What's the noise pollution on this is medium. Oh, it's kind of busy through there, isn't it? I don't really think of a better place to put it, though. Turn that off so it doesn't suddenly snap to that road, because that would really irritate me. Okay. That'll do. A quick 150 grand. Okie dokie. And then we are just going to use this. There we go. Lovely. We are now close to broke again, right? No, actually, we're fine. Right, next question. Where to put the small bus station? Nice, okay. With this nice small bus station, right? It's got a slight sink to it. Put that on. Do I want to put it directly on the main road? I think I do. Take it off the main road like that. Do that. And that is really close to the... Ooh, you, my friend, are being stupid. If you put it that way... It does put... Damn it. And that puts the junction really close to that junction. But if I put it here... It's actually a long way away from people, isn't it? Are they going to use this? Of course they will. What about this side? I could... No. Don't... Stop. No. That could work. Turn Wood Street down there into a one-way bus lane. With the tram going around it too. And this could end up being like a central, not central, but a... Okay. Drop that there. Lovely. Right. And okay. Electric cable not connected. What the f... Oh. What? Oh, you want this one, idiot. Okay, there we are. Nice. I don't know, I like it that sunk though, you know? Can we lift it? Oh, bloody. It up just a little bit. No, no. Okay, never mind then. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. This guy here. Boop. What? But as soon as I... crap, that's right. I just broke it. Yep, I broke it because I did that. Yep. Okay, fantastic. Good job there, fella. Alright. Bonk. Don't fuck with it again. Just connect the power up and walk away. There. Alright. Just leave it the way it is. Right. So we need some routes now, don't we? So we could do... How many lines do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1. Actually, yeah, 1. 2. 3. And then the other one will be a connector off to another. Yeah, okay, cool. Bus time. Bus stop sign. A shelter. That's what we want. Lovely. Right. So, how do we want to do this? One there. One there. One there, maybe? Oh, I'll turn anarchy on for this. Maybe one there. Where's the school? School is there. Oh, the schools are up by the bus depot anyway. Okay, so that's fine. So there's one line. We'll go up this side here. One there. There. One by Costco. There. Let's get one in here, right? Here. Okay, and then back to the depot, and then down here. there. One there. One there. One there, and then back to the depot. Right. Now, time to hook everything up. Fuck. Hopefully I've got this right. One there. One there. One there. And back to the depot. Sweet. Okay, next. There. There, one by the Costco. Yeah. One by the high school. And then back to the depot, or bus station rather. Boop. Okay, and then this guy here. One there. And this is not going to be a very busy line, I know that. Well, not to begin with, anyway. There. And we can always add more in a later date if we need to. Okay, cool. And then let's take a look at our lines. Bus line 1. So this will be, let's call this Palmer Creek, right? Actually, Palmer Creek Red. $2. 3 vehicles. And red, because we are going to make it red. Okay. Bus line 2 will be Meadowbrook. Oh wait, Meadowbrook. Blue. $2. 3 vehicles, thank you. Blue line. Okay, and then this one is Meadowbrook yellow. Actually, let's do Meadowbrook red. Nope, yellow. Same thing. $2. 3 vehicles. And we'll make this yellow. Okay. And away they go. The blue one just got scared and went back again. Let's immediately drop that in there. Oh, I've got to connect up the pathways, don't I? Oh, ballsack. Really? There. Right, it's all connected up now. Let's get rid of the pedestrian shenanigans there. Where did that bus just go? It just friggin' vanished. Far too many zebra crossings around here. Bloody pedestrians. I don't know what they want from me. There we go. That'll do. Lovely. Okie dokie. So that should help a little bit. We are going to save up now and see if we can... Ooh, hold on. We're going to save up now and see if we can get our tram route established. So that should work quite nicely. Let's get some more people here. We've got medium density suburban housing. Yes, thank you very much. We didn't like that one. Yeah, that one's okay, but it's only one style there. Let's do that. I think we can get away with it. What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anarchy is on. And then parks again. Boop. And then more housing. There we are. Okay. I mean, I don't like these gaps, but we'll fill them in with trees, I guess. Make it look nice. This section here is a bit wibbly wobbly wonky, isn't it? Let's see what we can do here. Let's turn that off. Wait, let's hang on. We've got parks that we can use. Let's drop that in there. That, okay, cool. Nope. Wait a minute. Get rid of that one. We've got this park here, which takes up a couple of squares like that. Nice. Okay. I don't see why we can't put another one over here, actually. Look at that. Is that being a bit weird? Let's just drop that one in there. We'll leave that like that. Okay. No. No with the snapping. We will have the angle, though. I'm not quite sure what that angle is about, though. There we go. Whoa! That's... What now? Alright, that's better than it was. Just a little bit wonky, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, and then get in here. I'm going to anarchy this across the park here. And then down this side. Go. Might be able to get all the way across here, actually. Like that. Okay, maybe not. That's not the one. That's the one. Scrap. Snap to existing geometry, which is that. I'm gonna bring that across to there like that. Can we get away with that? I think we can get away with that. Okay. Right. And then birch poplars. And we'll do a mix of mature and whatnot there. They need to be closer together. Okay. Like that. All right. Okay. Not dreadful. This doesn't look right, does it? Something here is not. Wait a minute. There's a gap here. A gap of like 3. I could get an entire building though, okay. What do you mean? Oh god, why are they upset that I just did that? Put that there. Like that. There we go. Oh, something didn't quite look right there. Okay, bring that up to there. Go. And then back to the birch trees. Oh, you bastard. Oh man, alright. We'll just have to fill this bit in manually. Boop. Boop. Like that. Alright, that's a bit better. Once that fills in, that'll look much better, I think. Right, I'm going to save this right here. I think we've made some pretty good progress. And I'm going to push my button here. Jolly good. Right, I got 30 seconds before the ad break starts on Twitch. Thanks for joining me. Much appreciated. I'll be back with more of this stupidity on Thursday at 7:30 Eastern. For you people out there in Lurker Town, I really appreciate it. I mean, you have all kinds of options out there, and you choose to waste your time listening to my complete drivel. So I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I am going to go and find a beer, and I hope you all have a wonderful and wacky Wednesday.